What is it? Is that a dragon? That's so cool. He's a fierce dragon. He's a fierce dragon. What's his name? Or is it a her? Is it a boy or girl? Boy. What's his name? Artie's? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the doggies. Dog clubhouse. Dog club. Hardy. It's Hardy. Harty. Yeah. The dragon. Your dragon. Oh, he's awake. I think, are you okay? Can you take me back to mommy? Wakey, wakey.
touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so. Listen, I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on, but this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football game.
The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how they'll pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Texas offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday.
There he goes! He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38. These guys are on the move.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Offense changing the play. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You can tell right away he saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
He's looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. And down he goes with three.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. He might want another play. Lost a throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. There are
rally that football and pick it up.
He's got his man downfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He's got it on the right. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Texas A&M going quickly. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Trying to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on second down. And he dropped it. Just didn't put the thing all the way in.
Oh, man, the big fellas. They usually have the soft hands. The security blanket is your tight end with that one. Hit him in the hands and just couldn't pull it in.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it for a big play. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situation.
Touchdown, Texas! And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going.
Both running backs, they have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. Touchdown, Aggies! Ball that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he hadn't pulled that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Welcome.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that is a backbreaker for the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Running into the open space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be. quicker with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has. When you're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aggies racing to the line in a hurry-up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And this guy stood in the pocket and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? He still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. A lot of pressure on the punter, and he did a good job avoiding disaster. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Horns up and ready to hook up. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
No return possible on this when it goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over. Will send out the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so so don't do anything stupid here.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Finding an escape route.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Gonna swing it on second down. A little screen to the running back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Might be calling a hot route. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Horns are up, and the eyes of Texas are focused on building the lead against the Aggies.
And the Horns are capturing this momentum. Listen, a lot of angst, a lot of nervousness early in the game, Palmer. Now Texas in this rivalry game taking over.
Yeah, you're right. Hook 'em right now. They're just enforcing their will in this game. They're the more physical team at this point. Texas A&M, they've got an uphill battle here.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Texas A&M going up tempo. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such...
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Sends it back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run.
Positive play positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on.
Takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 40-30, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Now the play fake. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Texas offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just
Time to take a shot. He's got it at the 30. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? We got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Sets up the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here we go. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Now the pitch. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Ready, fight. Quarterback may change this route. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Strong, firm tackle.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back on the option, the give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. In that loss last week, he just never got comfortable. 3 picks, but much better today.
Much better taking care of the football. Listen, being the leader, he made the one mistake, but did a good job moving on from it, leading this offense, and ultimately getting the dub today.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Texas! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. They're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He lofts one down the sideline. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the toss. Shakes off the defender. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Across the 45. What a run to get them in. Territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. On the option. He'll toss it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option.
Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll run his man on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game. You're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch at that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. If there's time to pad the stats. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds in the fall colors, and the Lone Star Showdown ends with Texas hooking up and getting the victory over the Aggies. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.